Hey everyone, it's LaShonda from Labors of Love here with another Therapy Thursday. And today I am in an unconventional space when I'm usually doing this video, and I'm actually in just finished doing an intensive healing weekend and am kind of decompressing uh, outside, laying in a hammock after doing such intense work over the last 3 days. And I want to share with you all today a new service that I'm offering and tell you a little bit about it because I think it's super important for those who aren't sure if they're ready for therapy right now, don't have the time to participate in regular therapy, don't feel that they can afford therapy right now, but are still interested in exploring some things about themselves that can help them on their healing journey. And so I am starting at Labors of Love a 6-week course called Cultivating Your Functional Adult. I have talked very often, if you listen to the podcast, and even in my Therapy Thursdays, I've talked about our littles, our inner children that show up and live very much, still very much alive within us. And when we aren't aware of our littles, we have a tendency to make up stories or settle for convenient narratives about why we do the things we do or respond the way we respond. But by exploring our littles, we begin to have a different framework to help us understand what arises when we have various situations. And so this course is dedicated to helping people develop 5 core practices. If you have not already, I want to direct your attention to episode 5 of the Labors of Love podcast. That's where I talk about developmental and relational trauma. It is the model that I use, it's a foundation for the therapy work that I do. And in there, you will learn more about developmental and relational trauma and understand kind of what we'll be working through in this course. But each person who participates will have an opportunity to explore their historical experiences and what they learned from it, what I call our template. Your beliefs, your worldviews, your behavioral patterns that developed over time so you could survive your family systems and social structures. Those don't just go away. At the end of this 6-week course, people will have established a plan and put things in place so that they can increase their capacity to love themselves, increase their capacity to set boundaries, increase their capacity to not only understand their humanity, but embrace their humanity. They will increase their capacity to care for themselves, and they will increase their capacity to be more moderate. And so I just wanted to tell you all about the course. This work has changed my life. I wholeheartedly know that I am able to show up the way that I do for myself, for my family, and ultimately for you all, those I support, those I serve, those I help, because I do the work myself. And I realize that everyone can't get into therapy right now. And so I want to provide an opportunity for people to have access to this. And so, whether you are already a client and you want to do this course, I will say that it will be in a group format. There is such power when we do our healing work in groups. You know why? Because we were wounded in relationship and we heal in relationship. And so, yeah, if you want to have more information about it, check out the link in the show notes. If you're listening on the podcast, check out the link on whatever social media that you are seeing this post. And there's more information on my website. And if you have questions, feel free to reach out. I don't mind answering any questions. The course is going to be on Tuesdays. One course is starting June 8th, and the other is starting September 14th. This isn't take both. This is one. It'll be the same course repeated twice, but it'll be on Tuesdays from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it runs 6 weeks straight. The entire course is $299, and you can secure your spot in the course for a $50 deposit, and the full amount is due 2 weeks before the course starts. Spaces are limited. This is held virtually. And so wherever you find yourself in the world, as long as you can be available on Tuesdays from 6:30 to 8:30, you're welcome to come. And the space is limited to 24 participants each course. And so I just wanted to tell you all about it. Go to the website if you have more questions, or feel free to reach out. If you have, you want to reach out for any other reason, please visit the website, www.thelaborsoflove.com. We're on all the major social media outlets. Don't forget our new Instagram page that's specific for our podcast, the_LOL_pod. And if you haven't already, go ahead and write us a review, give us that 5-star rating, and share with your friends. Until we connect again, you all be well.